All right. Hi, everybody. Kristi, join us here. So, yeah, she's here. Okay. Hi, everybody. I want to introduce you to Kristi, my friend, and she's gonna, say hi. She's gonna help us today to create a very useful thing. And as you can see on the slide, we have like 10 seconds. Look at the pictures. We don't have any information about Kristi yet because I think that you will have some questions to ask her. Let's have like 10 seconds. Think about the questions you want to ask and let's do that. If you already have a question, you can just raise hand or make your, all right. Okay, Alexandra, I see that you have a question. Okay, can you unmute?
What's Christina's favorite thing to do?
So my favorite thing to do is go surfing and make art. Those are two things, but those are my favorite things to do. And both of those things actually are hinted at in the pictures.
What do you see? Yeah, I have a question about the second picture. What is this picture about? What is that?
Yeah, so that's a picture from a show I had last year from a residency. Those are all pictures that I made using the water. So I took a special photo paper out into the water and made pictures without a camera. So I used the sun to make those pictures.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Is it like photography?
Mm-hmm. It's an old photography process called cyanotype. So it's like a little bit of chemistry, actually all chemistry. The chemical, you put the chemical on the paper and you expose it and it changes in the sun. And then you wash it and fix it.
Do you need a salty water for this or just any kind of water?
The project I did was with salt water. I developed them all in ocean water, but really any water works. But I wanted to see what it would look like based on like the different minerals and things that were dissolved in the water. Yeah. So like if we made one of these in Mono Lake, for example, the color would be really different.
Oh, it's interesting. We can try.
Yeah. I really want to come. I'll come and try it.
Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. All right, let's move on. And let's actually start with doing our project. So the first thing that I'm gonna ask you, let's do a warm up. We have our journals. You, Kristi, maybe you have something like a paper, something to scrap. You see 3 questions here, and just pick 2 of them and answer. So, what could turn you into an animal? What pet peeves do you have that makes you feel angry? Or maybe not angry, maybe, I don't know, angry is a nice word. What animal do you look like when you are angry, hungry, or sleepy? And what helps you to turn into a human again after you turn to animal? It's strange, I know. So, okay, let's have like, let's do, how many minutes do you want? Do you have a question, Alexandra? Do you have a question? Yep.
What's a pet peeve?
Yeah, pet peeve. It's a new word that I learned a couple weeks ago. So pet peeve is something that makes you feel uncomfortable, something that other people do, and it makes you feel uncomfortable or angry or, am I right? Yeah? Is it?
It's usually something like small, but it makes you feel really like gives you a big reaction. Like some people's pet peeve is watching other people chew with their mouth open. For some people, it's not a big deal, but for other people, it drives them crazy, right? So that's a pet peeve. Exactly.
All right. So let's have 1 minute or 2 minutes to answer the question. How much time do you want?
2 minutes?
2 minutes? Let's do 2 minutes. Catch. let me interrupt you here. Hey, Lena and Emily, hi, nice to see you. We have our friend Kristi. Say hi to Kristi. So, yay, they say hi to you. So, look at the slide and pick a couple questions and answer them in your journal or any other paper that you have around. Gotcha? Oh, did you get me? Yes. Yes. Do you have any questions? No. Oh, they're okay. Okay, so let's have some time to answer the questions.
This llama is so funny. The more I look at it, the more I think it's funny.
The sound, like it in school. Okay. All right, folks, do you need a little bit more time or you kind of okay to share? 1 minute, 2 minutes, or zero? Zero? Okay, I see zeros. All right, let's share. So I'll share super fast mine. So mine is like, when I'm hungry, I just pick this one. When I'm hungry, I'm turning to kind of wolf and my dog Jack, kind of mix of those two. And I can be super loud when I'm hungry. And then when I'm continuing to be hungry, I'm turning to the huge bear. That's it.
I like your pictures that you drew.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Those are cool.
You want to share yours? I'm going to pass it to you.
Sure. Well, I answered the question, my pet peeve. My pet peeve is when people talk over other people, like when you're sharing in a group or if you're saying something and someone like starts talking over you really fast. That's my pet peeve. It makes me really annoyed. And the animal that I look like when I'm hungry or angry. I get angry when I'm hungry, so it's kind of the same thing. It's like I pictured like a tiger or like a cat that's like like when you step on a cat and the sound that it makes, like I feel like that's me. When I'm sleepy, I'm like a seal or something that just like lays there and like doesn't want to move and is really lazy. And the thing that makes me turn back into a human or feel like more normal again is a nap or a hug or a snack. Very simple things.
Oh, those nice things. I think that hugs is about me. I'm a huggy person.
Yeah, me too.
Quarantining is terrible because we cannot hug each other. So I should find something what to do. Yeah. Cool, thanks. To whom am I gonna pass?
I see Alexandra has her hand up.
All right. Let's do it. Just unlock it.
I answered all 3 questions. My pet peeve is when people bully me. It makes me like really, really angry.
Mm-hmm.
Because then they like try to get the other kids to stay away from me.
Oh.
And then my animal, my mom says when I'm sleepy, hungry, or angry, I look like a 2-toed sloth, especially when I'm sleepy.
That's so cute.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. But what kind of animal are you turning when you feel angry?
When I'm angry, I would say I'm a lion because I get really, really upset and scream.
And actually, lion is a very brave animal. You know, that's cool.
I know, but it's like the king, so it like roars when it's angry and chases after you.
Yeah. Oh.
And I would guess that when I'm hungry, I'm a bear that hasn't eaten anything for a month.
Oh. Oh, okay, I got it. The bear.
And then the thing that helps me calm down most of all is my little teddy bear.
All right. Oh, okay. So the teddy bear helps you to turn from the animal to the person, right?
I snuggle it and it makes me feel happy.
Yeah, and maybe.
Hello.
Oh, are you showing it? Okay, I see it. All right.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Hi, little bear.
So, to whom are you gonna pass it?
I guess
Oh, you cannot see, right? You cannot see others. Oh, you can see others.
I can't see others. I just know their names. But there's a person named Kyla on there.
Kyla on there, but I don't think that she is ready to answer. But we have Lana and Emily.
Sorry, Lana and Emily had their hand raised.
Yeah, Lana and Em.
Hey, Fox. Let's share.
You can go first, Em.
Okay. I don't really have any pet peeves that make me feel angry besides just sometimes anything that my sister does. It depends on what I'm feeling, so I can be any animal. Like if I'm feeling super happy, I pretend that I'm a Black Panther or something several times. And then something that helps me turn into human again is just relaxing. Because when I'm relaxed, I'm human.
Oh, cool.
First state of relaxing is reading.
Oh, reading helps you to relax. That's great.
So I don't have a pet peeve, but sometimes I try to snort because it's funny, and then I look like a donkey and I sound like a donkey. And then I just stop snorting when I want to turn back into a human.
Okay. What helps you to turn back from donkey to human?
Stopping snorting.
Oh, okay.
Well, if someone makes me laugh, then I stop snorting because I'm too busy laughing.
You get bored or distracted from the donkey. Cool.
Right. Can you, Kyla, are you ready to answer the questions? Hey, Kyla. Yes, no?
Is it Kyla or Kylie?
Kylie. You're good. Yeah. Shall we answer? All right. Hey. Kylie, right? Or Kyla?
When I'm angry, I'm like an otter.
Mm.
And my pet peeve is when my brother loses everything.
What helped you to become less angry or human again?
I just try to find it.
Okay, so something that, yeah. Well, what kind of things did he lose?
He always loses the remote.
What else?
He's lost my homework.
Okay. Oh, wow.
That's not
Terrible sometimes. All right, gotcha. I think that we can move on, and I see somebody joined us, and who is this person? I don't know who is it. Okay, I'm gonna move to the next slide because we're gonna start. Oh, the next slide was sharing slide. So we just shared, we listen to each other, and cool. cool. Yeah. So as last time, some of you picked the assignment, and the task from the book, and the assignment was to design me a machine that turns you into an animal. And in your book, you already had some guidelines how to do that, but I'm gonna do it a little bit differently, because we all here together, we can create something like a machine or gadget that will help people to become animal because of some things and then become a human again. I think it's very useful thing sometimes. So let's move on. So for today, you will need paper, scissors. So we know that we're holding scissors like that. And what else? You need book, different scraps. I have so many different scraps, like foam paper scraps and construction paper scraps. All will work. Everything will work, sir. Okay. Do you need like some time to find everything, or you have everything? If you have everything, just thumbs up.
The colored construction foam paper? Or the colored construction paper?
Yeah, so you need construction paper, color construction paper, and also you need foam paper with a sticky back, because you will use it like a tape. If you have tape, that's great. If you have tape, I have one. And scissors. Okay, if you have everything, so if you have everything, show me your scissors. If you have, yeah. Do you have scissors, folks? Do you have scissors? Just show me scissors. I'm gonna mute somebody. Okay. Okay, just a minute. I see that Emily and Lana, are you typing something for me, or you can just you can just no? Okay, all right, got it. So you have all the materials, and we can move on. Just show me your scissors or thumbs, so I'll know that I can move to the next slide and start making an animal maker. Got it. Alexandra, do you have everything? Kylie, do you have everything? Yes, I see.
We needed tape construction paper, foam paper, and scissors, right? That's all?
Yes, or you need just foam paper or tape, or. You don't need both. You can have foam paper. Okay, that's fine. All right.
Hey, Mom, is this mine?
I'm gonna. All right, I'm gonna move on. All right, so on this slide you can see a beautiful helicopter, and we will make first. I should say that we're gonna make spinner, DIY spinner. It is something that helicopter has on its top side, and also it is very interesting thing that many engineers and designers use to create useful things. So we're gonna make spinner, and then we're gonna add some features to the spinner that will help us to transform people into animal and then back. So we're gonna do something like that. And yes, here are a bunch of examples of spinners and how people use spinners. You can see that nice, think of my dream is a quadricopter. I dream about it. You can see two, I think, and the person with something in their hat, which is, I hope that is useful.
There's an R2-D2 one.
Oh, R2-D2 one. Yeah, thank you. I know how to pronounce it in my language, but I don't know how to pronounce it in English. That's why I like UB2 one.
How do you say it in Russian?
In Russian, RD2-1. Okay, yeah, it sounds like a mess, I know. So, okay, thank you for telling me. The first thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna find the assignment, make an animal in your Design Me book. I already cut it out, but I'm gonna show you where is it? It is in here. So it looks like that. If you have it, Kristi, I know that you don't have it, but that's okay.
I'll figure it out.
I'm sure you'll do it. Okay. If you have it, you need to cut out the template that you have there. I already cut it out, and it's kind of tiny piece.
Are we supposed to cut out that too?
You just need to cut out the template. Only one that's where.
Okay.
Right, let's take. I
I
don't.
don't have one of those design me workbooks.
So we have only one. Lana, I know that's okay because I think that one person can cut out, and then we'll make one more. Okay. So yeah, Lana, please cut out it, and then we will.
So we trace it?
And then we're gonna, yeah, kind of trace it. I will show you the next. Okay, it's time to show you the next slide. The next slide is look at your tiny piece and make the same piece but bigger. I'm gonna do it with you. So don't use ruler, you don't need it. We're gonna make something like a rectangular. Then we're gonna divide it into parts. So try to draw the same thing as you have on your template.
How much bigger does it have to be?
You decide. It depends on what kind of paper do you have. Just decide. I use 1/4 of my white paper. Do you have any questions, folks? No. And let's take like a couple minutes to do that.
The rest like this.
So I have to do all this, like down, down, and down, and down, and down.
All right, folks, I just realized that I messed up with the template a little bit. Can you look at my template that I just made? It is totally the same template, but those two lines should be solid, not dotted. Yeah. Do you have any questions? No, you good. You good, Kristi? All right, you have it.
I made mine like the whole paper though, so we'll see how this goes.
Oh, like a huge one. Okay, you can
Just
put
like
it in your head and fly.
the whole paper.
Okay. So I'll look at my template on the camera because it's a little bit different from my slides. All right. Folks, do you need a little bit more time? 1 minute, 2 minutes? Don't cut it yet. Are you cutting it? No? 1 minute, 2 minutes? I think that you... What? 1 minute. Okay, let's do 1 minute. I see. Okay. 1 minute, 15 seconds. Yes, no ballot. That's great. So that other thing that the next thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna cut out the big piece. So we're gonna cut it out, and all the solid lines gonna be the lines that you will cut out, and all the dotted lines are the lines that you will fold. So first I made this square. Then I'm gonna cut my first solid line. Then I'm gonna cut lines on the sides. That. So I have something like this, like walking person upside down. And I'm gonna fold those two pieces. Mm-hmm. All right, if you have it, just show me that you have it. I will see that we can move on. All right, huge. Wow.
We'll see if it works.
We have the last piece that of my mess up. You need to cut out the leg. So the line that was on the leg, you need to not fold it, like just cut out. Yeah, I know it's. Okay.
That line, right?
Can you show it to the camera? I cannot see it. A little bit left, more, and a little bit up high. Up. Okay, great. So the other thing that you should do, you just need, the last one, you just need to cut the leg. There is a leg. Cut a little bit.
That much? Or more?
Can you show it a little bit up? Yeah, that's great. You good. You good. All right, Lena, Emily, does it? Yeah, you have it, right? Yeah, you both have it. Okay, the next thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna take some foam paper, cut a piece of foam paper and add a little bit weight to our structure. So this one. So, and then it's gonna look like that. I'm not sure that. Yeah. Right, let's have 1 minute just to cut out foam paper and add a weight to the leg.
Can they cover the line?
Yes, you can cover the line with the line. You can actually cut out this line.
What did I do what? I wanted to know what's okay. Did you hear me? I was trying not to make a noise. Did you hear anything?
Oh, I did.
Because you had those ear thingies in your head.
Oh, it works, right?
It does work.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I have to throw really high though.
Yeah, just. Oh no. Okay.
That sound is like, I'm late.
Oh yeah, that is why I feel so uncomfortable, because it sounds that I'm late for something.
Mm-hmm.
All right, how's it going, Fox? Let's look. Alexandra, do you have it? Got it? Lena, Emily? Yep. No. Not yet. Do you need to? Okay, so do you have this structure with the weight, right? You made it. You cut it out. You put the pieces, and now the next thing that we're gonna do, and we already made it with. What you did with Kristi, you just need to. Let's try. You just need to drop it and look at the slide. Actually, the slide explaining why it works, why it looks like a helicopter and it's kind of spinning around, because every spinning thing using this kinetic energy, and kinetic energy actually is something that helps objects move without electricity. So object moves and it is like an endless moving. I don't know if it makes sense. Yeah. So try it first. If your spinner works, that's great. If it doesn't work, you just need to cut a little bit more, make your wings thinner, like that. It will work much better. You also can add a little bit more weight or cut leg. So you just need to adjust different pieces. Oh, mine stopped to work after that. So experiment with that. Does it work, Alexandra? Hey, Alexandra. Yep. Does it work? Yes, kind of. Yeah, you don't need to spin it. It will spin it by itself. Yeah, mine kind of works.
You need to stand up on something tall.
Yeah, it should be stand. We should stand up over there. Yeah. Yeah, it works somewhere down there. Kinda. So we made something spinning, at least, yeah, and looking nice. The next thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna come back to our animal maker and imagine that the spinner is a machine that will help you to turn people into animal and then back. And look at your notes in the journal. Remember what did we say about our pet peeves and animals. And add some features like buttons, antennas, what else, screens, different remote controls. So just imagine something super free and creative work. Let's spend a couple minutes to think about it. Use foam paper, construction paper, add some features to your spinner. What questions do you have? You have? 3 minutes? Yeah, let's do 3 minutes and let's work on it. No. Yay. I got it. Fox, do you need more time? 1, 2. How many? What? 2. No, I cannot do 5. I cannot do 5. Let's do 2 minutes. All right? We kind of ran out of time. So let's do a couple minutes and then. everybody. How are you? Done with your done with your pieces? Not yet. Let's share. Even if it is not done, you still have your idea and you can share. Let's share, and then we will. Yeah, and then you will finish your. I know that it takes some time to create really useful thing. Yeah. Let's share. It's a sharing time. Kristi, do you want to share?
Sure. So here's my gigantic spinner that I made really big. I shared earlier that the animal I turn into is an angry cat. So I drew a picture of a rawr cat over here. It's saying rawr. And then I have on the other side, it's like a happy cat or like a tranquil cat. And then on the top, I have the things that I need, which are a hug, nap, snack. I have a couple pictures of some snacks here. So that's mine. That's my machine. And it spins.
I like that at least it turns from angry animal to nice animal.
Yeah, like I wanted it to be good from all sides. So.
Yeah, because and actually all the animals can be nice as well.
Mm-hmm. We all have very different sides and lots of different sides. So
yeah, that's good to think about it.
I like your like tentacle things on yours, Dasha. Do you want to share with us about that?
Yeah, it's kind of huggy. I like you think about the hugs. About hugs, that is important. And I created something that will turn people into good people. So it's a hugger. It's kind of sort of spinning, and then hugging.
I like it. That's awesome.
Cool, thanks. Lena, do you have your piece? Do you have your idea?
Sort of. So I made like a little boxy thing here. And so when you put the spinny thingy into the box, then it turns you into an animal or something like that.
Oh, great.
Cool.
So you created something else. Oh, that's cool. So, Alexander, do you have something? Share.
I like all kinds of animals. And so like I have different animals for different emotions. And so I made a knob like what animal I want to turn into at what time so that I can control it. And sometimes I add it and it can be on or off. Most of the time I keep it on. But also I have these little timers, and so that I don't get cranky and turn into an animal, because this thing will be automatic, and when it sees me get cranky, it'll just zap me and I'll be an animal.
Very
An
cool.
animal for whatever reason. So it'll either warn me, or if I don't listen to the warning, it'll zap me. And so I added food time, bedtime, and if I'm like not that tired, I'll just take a nap. And then I also have like calming time.
Cool.
Awesome.
And
also it decided to keep a little feathers that plucked from me.
What a cool machine. That sounds so cool. I wish like I could have that in my real life, you know, because then I could just push a button and like take a sloth nap. That sounds so great.
Yeah, or control myself. Today one bit happy. Emily, do you have something to share? Yes. I bet you are. Okay.
So what I made here is I made a small box that contains earplugs. So that way if my sister annoys me too much, I can just put in the earplugs and block out her. And what I'm making here is I haven't put it together yet, but there's this control panel. So if I press a certain button, and I tell them what I want. I tell this what I want to find, and then there's like this tracker here, and it spins around, and look, if it's in my room, then the tracker will point to the room part. And then here's an antenna to keep it so it can detect them.
Very cool. Very multi-use tool.
Yeah, it's very functional. You
Yeah.
even can use it right now. It is not a prototype, it's a ready one.
Yeah.
That's cool. Alrighty. Thank you for sharing and thank you for creating your beautiful pieces. Here is my last slide. Kristi, thank you for being here.
It was so fun.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, share your art with us by mail. See you next time. And yeah, thank you for being here. You're amazing. Oh yeah, wash your hands, be positive, and don't touch the things.
Hey, Em.
All right, what's up? Do you want to say something or do you?
Oh, I was talking to a friend. Emily?
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.